Here we're going to look at simplifying, getting like terms together and distributing. And so some of these problems have a lot of negatives in them, which are very easy to lose track of if we're not extremely careful. So we see we're distributing here. Be careful, the number we're distributing is -5. So the whole thing, not just the 5. So -5x, we're leaving alone. -5 times 5y is -25y. And -5 times -4 is +20x. And then the plus 4y at the end. Now we'll look for things that are like terms. So I have a -5x and a plus 20x, and it looks like a -25y and a plus 4y. So for the x's, 20 minus 5 is 15x, and -25 plus 4 is -21y. All right, the bigger number there was negative, so my sign is negative when I add them. So let's try another one that has maybe even more negatives. So -3, -3y minus 3z minus 5 times -z minus 5y. If you've ever seen people putting their little crosses through the z's like that, it's so that they don't look like 2's. Just many of the organizational things to not mix up little stuff. So here we have to distribute, and notice we're distributing -3 and -5, so both negative. So negative times a negative will be +9y. Negative times a negative will be +9z. And then negative times a negative will be +5z. And negative times a negative again will be +25y. And so now we'll look for like terms. Here's our y's, and here's our z's. If I circle square them, I like to get the sign in front of the number with it. Remind me that's going with it. So this is +9, +25 gives me 34y, and 9 and 5 gives me 14z. And so that is as simplified as it's possibly going to get. We're just very careful about the negatives.